contenders.
It was a solid performance all the way through. We get good contributions from everybody. Our play with the puck drives a lot, of our success tonight. If we're moving the puck, taking care of it, making good hard plays and getting through the neutral zone, we play fast, and that's the way we looked tonight for most of the night.
And you seem to control the puck well in their end as well. I'm thinking at the end of the first period where you kept them hemmed in for a minute and a half.
Well, there's a balance there, right? There's a balance to controlling and having ozone time and staying on the outside versus, gaining ozone time and making something happen with it. And I thought, we had pretty good shooting mentality tonight. First period, I thought we were a little bit late getting to the front of the net. We got better as the game went on in the second and third, and if you look at Schultze's goal, that's Matty Beniers getting to the net front right away and providing a great flash screen.
Dave, you guys have liked to do it with depth with your scoring throughout the years, but to have your top line with Beniers and McCann and Everly producing like this, how big is that for you guys right now?
Well, we have to have those guys. That's part of what they do, right? I mean, we rely on them to score and to provide offense. They're not the only line, but for sure they took their turn tonight, scored some big goals for us, and it's a real catalyst for us.
What did you like about the work of your special teams tonight, and how key were they in this one as well?
Well, kills, we get key kills at the right time, right? Those are really important against a good, very good power play, and then our power play tonight being able to cash in really twice. I mean, it comes to it doesn't go down as two, but we scored with a second or two after the power play. So those are big goals for us, and at this time of year, you got to have every piece of your game chipping in. We played against a really good face-off team tonight. I mean, they got guys that are, they've got righties and lefties, that can take different draws, and we survived that battle. We didn't win that battle, but we did a good job there, and then the other two specialty teams were pretty good tonight.
Dave, you're up to 9th in the league in defense. What are you doing differently this time of year than you did maybe in the first half of the year?
Really, I mean, defensively, we had some soft stretches in the first 25 games, but defensively our game has been pretty good. You saw it again tonight. I mean, we had some good shot blocks. We had a little extra desperation. We had good intensity in that area. But when you look at our game defensively, we're pretty good if we're skating and quick to close and hard to close. And we did a good job of that tonight, and that allowed us the majority of the time to be able to to turn a puck over and get out of the zone. So you want to be good defensively, spend less time in your own zone, move the puck, take care of it, make good plays, execute coming out of the zone.
Dave, I don't think the Gord Line got on the score sheet tonight, but what did you see from them? Did you see them driving a lot for you guys?
They did what they do. They go out, they play hard. They take on any different matchup that you want. I'll be honest, they're coming off of a game where they weren't at their best. So we knew tonight that they would have a great effort, and they did that. They're not on the score sheet, but next night maybe they'll be the ones that are all over the score sheet. They've got to go out and just play. They play a little different style than our other three groups do, and they've got good chemistry together. They've got to play with pace, tenacity, and sometimes it doesn't look perfect structurally, but they read and play off of one another when they're skating and moving.
Does that different style, is that part of your strategy in terms of line makeup, having a group that can give the other team a different look and a different pace?
Well, that line is, they've grown over time, right? We put them together, I think it was right around Christmas time last year when Tovey came in the lineup, and that line has pretty much stayed together throughout. We've moved around a little bit, but they continue to grow with chemistry, and that's important. And bigger factor with those guys is their competitiveness. And like I said, when you come off of a night that maybe isn't your best, those guys are competitive guys, and you saw their contributions tonight in the way they played.
Dave, you've had a chance to see Jared grow as a goal scorer. What's he showing you at this time of year right now?
Well, a couple nights ago he scored a couple different ways, right? Getting inside and finding the goal at net front, drawing penalties, being in hard areas. Tonight his power play goal, he was in the right spot, right? We were able to get 3 around it. They looked for a clear up the middle. It didn't work out. It landed on our tape, and for us, that's the right guy to get the puck in that spot. He's playing with a lot of confidence and feeling a lot of confidence, I think, with the puck coming off of his stick.
What did you think of Gruby's tonight? Those 2 goals were both fluky, kind of in their own ways. And the way he's kind of followed up the last outing, the really good outing he had.
Yeah, another really good solid effort. I mean, you look up the shot clock and he hasn't gotten a whole lot of work, but. Second goal, I think it banked off of Schultze and then off their guy at net front, and found its way in. So, really good, solid performance. It gives confidence to everybody in the room and everybody on the bench, and the tandem that he and Joey are providing has been really important, and it's going to continue to be very important, regardless of the number of starts. It doesn't matter the number of starts from here on in. Who gets whatever number of starts, every game is equally as important, and their impact is very important.
All right, thanks, Hackman.